About an hour ago, city commissioners voted 3-2 to take us out.
The two votes came from Commissioner Nick Fish and Mayor Ted Wheeler, both of them voting to stay in, the rest voting to leave. So before we dive too much into this about what happened today at City Hall, I do think it's important that we understand a little bit about what the Joint Terrorism Task Force is, what they do. The JTTF is a collaborative effort between federal, state, and local law enforcement. They monitor and combat terrorism. It's active in 104 cities nationwide, and I guess you could say it has had kind of a contentious relationship with the folks here in Portland. We've actually withdrawn from it before, only to then recently rejoin in 2015.
KGW's Maggie Vespa was in tonight's meeting. She joins us live. Maggie, Portland's newest commissioner made this all happen.
Yeah, Laurel, Dan, that's right. Commissioner Joanne Hardesty, as we know, ran on this promise, among others, but it was the promise to bring the issue of the JTTF before the city council. And tonight she is celebrating a big win. I want to show you video from earlier today. She was confident going into this meeting. She held a rally just outside City Hall before the meeting, along with groups like the Council on American Islamic Relations and Don't Shoot Portland. They argue JTTF partnerships empower federal immigration authorities, namely ICE, and they say it forces local authorities to help ICE and help the FBI target and profile immigrants and minorities. Commissioners Amanda Fritz and Chloe Eudaly agreed, and today they voted with Hardesty to remove Portland from the JTTF. Hardesty telling us just minutes ago, this vote sends a message.
We're not cooperating with this current federal government around surveilling people because of where they were born, what religion they practice, or what country they came from. I mean, that's not an Oregon value, that's not a Portland value.
Now, Commissioner Hardesty told us she disagrees with those who argue that opting out of the JTTF makes the city of Portland less safe. She says federal authorities have really just kind of used, in her mind, that argument to justify, again, targeting minorities and targeting immigrants. For reference, now Portland will be only the second city, major U.S. city, to opt out of this partnership. The other one is San Francisco. Back to you.